Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a drive through downtown Kingston and take a look at all the buildings on the coast basically. So straight ahead is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. That's the newest building on the block. It's 10 stories. And that one was recently opened, like within the last 5 years. Very nice building, and I've always said every government ministry should have a building like this, especially the Ministry of Finance. Ministry of Education has such an ugly building. It's unbelievable, and yet they get one of the largest allocations in the budget every year. Ministry of Finance, their building is a disgrace. To think that they are in charge of $1 trillion budget, and they definitely need a building, and they should move them from where they are to downtown Kingston, or at least renovate them. I think they had planned to do so with the new Parliament building that they were building, but not sure what's going on with that. Haven't heard anything more about it. Okay, now straight ahead on the left is the Scotiabank building, and that's the second tallest building in Jamaica as of today. The tallest building is the Pegasus Hotel in New Kingston. The second tallest is this building on the left, and that's the Air Jamaica building on the right, and that's a lovely sign to see. It's a pity the airline doesn't fly anymore, but that was the nicest airline I have ever traveled on, but it doesn't fly anymore. Okay, so I noticed I said this is the second tallest building today because this building is 15 floors. The Pegasus is 17 floors. But there are so many buildings under construction that are over 20 floors. You actually have the Rogers, which is under construction, and that's 20 floors. Then you have the Ascent, which has just started, which is going to be 27 floors. You have a building in Montego Bay that's going to start soon, that's going to be 28 floors. You have a building to be built on East Kings House Road at 20 floors, and you have another building that's going to be 20 floors. Those haven't started yet though, but the Rogers is under construction. I think they've reached 14 or 15 floors now, and the Ascent has started, which is going to be 27 floors. All the others we have mentioned haven't started yet, but some have gotten approval, some are in the approval stage, and they plan to build a building in New Kingston at 77 Knutsford that's going to be over 30 floors. If they get approval for 34 floors, they'll build 34 floors. They said whatever they get approved for, the height, they will build. So that's why we said the tallest building as of today, and this is March 2023, that is the second tallest building in Jamaica. But that list is going to change very soon, and it should change every year for the next couple of years. The list of the tallest buildings. Alright, so we're going to go, and we are on Port Royal Street now. We're going to go on to Ocean Boulevard and take a look at even more buildings. Okay, so that's the Digicel building there. That's now the Digicel head office for not only Jamaica but the Caribbean. Alright, so we're now turning on to Ocean Boulevard. And you see the intersection where we are at. In Jamaica, you can't turn left on a red light unless there's an arrow. In the US or some other countries, if the road is clear, you can turn, but not in Jamaica. And you notice that There you go. That's a camera. Although they haven't started to issue the tickets via the camera system yet, the law was passed, so they are now able to. I'm not exactly sure why they haven't started, but those cameras will make a huge difference in bringing law and order back to the Jamaican roads. Basically, you're going to be able, if you run a red light, the camera will take a picture of your license plate and send a ticket to the owner of the car, not the person driving, but the person whose name the car is registered to. So if you lend your car to somebody and they run a red light, a ticket is coming. And even if you don't receive the ticket because you might have changed your address, you cannot renew that car registration until that ticket is paid. It will be linked to the car. Okay, so this building now, straight ahead, is the UDC building, and this is actually one of the 10 tallest buildings in Jamaica. The UDC building, 12 Ocean Boulevard. There you go. Let's just do this. Okay. It's a commercial building. The office center building, actually. It's the official name of the building, but the UDC is over there. Okay, and then this one now coming up on the left is a residential building, and I think this one is Ocean Towers. There you go, it's residential, and this is prime real estate in Jamaica. You notice on the right you're overlooking the Kingston Harbor. Doesn't get any better than that. Okay, then straight ahead now is the ROK Hotel. And this building was recently renovated. It was built as the Oceana Hotel, and then it was used by the Ministry of Health as their building, and then ROK Hotel took it over and renovated it, and there you go. Very nice building. And this is Ocean Boulevard in downtown Kingston. Okay, now we're probably going to go to the most famous building in downtown Kingston, which is the Bank of Jamaica building. Okay, but on the left now is the Jamaica Conference Center, and this is the second largest conference center in Jamaica, the largest being the one in Montego Bay, the Montego Bay Convention Center. Alright, so this is the Bank of Jamaica building now, and the Bank of Jamaica is the government bank in Jamaica, or the central bank as they call it. Alright, and that is the Scotia Center, which is the second tallest building in Jamaica. So those are all the main buildings in Jamaica. The only one we didn't cover was the Grace Kennedy building. It's like 5 floors, but it's a new building also. It's a head office for Grace Kennedy in Jamaica. And actually we're just going to pass by it quickly. It's on Harbour Street, and we're going to, that's Harbour Street. The road straight ahead, going where the cars are going to the left, is Port Royal Street, but one stoplight up where the cars are going to the right, that is Harbour Street. Now we're going to let this car go in front of us because the lady is on her phone texting. Alright, so we're going on to Harbour Street now to show you the Grace Kennedy building. There it is, straight ahead. That's the head office for one of the largest companies in Jamaica, Grace Kennedy. They sell under the Grace Kennedy brand and also the Hilo brand, and they own the Hilo supermarket chain, and they operate Western Union in Jamaica. They also own First Global Bank. Very nice Jamaican company. And this is their new head office. Actually on the left is their old head office, and then over here on the right, and they're celebrating 100 years in Jamaica, and that's what that 100 is on the side of the building. Alright guys, thanks for taking a tour with us today of downtown Kingston. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.